So I'm really excited because this is that I have just changed my room around, and yeah, I really, really feel good about this small shift. Because I'm now looking out of my window, whereas before I was where you can see the guitars. I was facing that wall, and just finished some work for another company, and I was sat with that wall, and I was really focused because I had to just get on and do it. And it was great for me to do that campaign because it really kind of distracted me from some of the crazy stuff that's going on in the world right now. And it's also really shown me like how you can really get results if you just sit down and get on with it. And I had to do it there, and I did do it there, but something inside, I'm starting to like follow my gut feelings a bit more than I've ever done. A bit more, you know, I just feel I'm aware I'm aware of these feelings that I'm getting, and the feeling was like, you got to move. It's not good, and I'm not productive there. You know, I'd never sit there for long. And I'm sharing this because, one, I wanted to see what it looked like, because as well, if you know anything about the videos I've done lately, is I've had my blue background, and I don't know if I'm going to use that so much down here, because that's all right. I don't know, yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with what's in front of me, and I'm happy with what's behind me, and I'm really happy with where I am right now. It feels like the energy feels, and I've got my beautiful cat Lucky, who you can't see. He's just sat there looking out the window, looking at all the, well, there's no birds out there at the moment, but that's another thing. There's like beautiful birds, blue tits, robins, pigeons, and just some beautiful, yeah, beautiful view in front of me. And I feel like this is what's ahead of me, and this is a good place to be right now, looking at this. And actually, I think it speaks volumes for how we can try and be aware of how we want to be feeling and thinking about what's ahead of us, what's behind us, and where we're at right now. It's really important to be aware of that. And as I'm saying it, legitly, for this, I hadn't come here to do a video about, you know, that, but as it's come out of my mouth, it's like, wow, that's like really powerful, actually, to have it. Even if, you know, this is the thing, because people will be like, well, what I see ahead of me is not good. But that's your choice. What you see ahead of you is actually your choice, what you see. And I talk a lot about this. I realize every time I do start to write, it always comes back to the daydreams from when I was a very, very young age. And I had no idea what was in front of me, but as a child, I used to daydream a lot. And it's in the story, really, you know, my dreams have come true. So, and I really do believe that what you do see ahead of you is what you will receive. So with that in mind, put what you want in front of you. Put it in front of you. And I really feel empowered with this message. And I honestly didn't plan to do it like this, but I feel really empowered by the fact that I've put myself in this position. Like, it's like there's different levels to this, because I have really been mindful of putting myself in this position. And I think it's all connected. It's like I want to get away from the distractions. There's so many distractions, there's so much division, and there's so much energy around what I and my lovely friend Angela have kind of assessed and analysed today, because we've been impacted by the energy. Is it is, as much as it may involve friends and families, it's the darkness. You know, it is when you go on into social media and you see what you see, if you react, and which it's really hard not to, for me, and I know for a lot of people, then you are mixing in with the darkness. A lot of these people don't realize, but I actually said something, and I don't mean it in probably the way it sounds, I really don't, but it's almost as if a lot of people, it feels as though, have been possessed by the darkness, and it's there, and it's with us as well. We pick up on it and like get angry and like, you know, oh no, not another person that's doing that, and the masks and all this. It's like, yes, it is. It attaches itself to you, and you know, and you get upset, you get angry, you get all these emotions that aren't not good. No, they don't feel good. So, and after you come out of that, you're not going to be looking ahead of you, seeing what I see right now. You'll be worrying about something that's connected to where you've just been, maybe, likely. I'm talking from my own experiences. So put in front of you what you want to see. You put it there. And if you don't like what's behind you, then don't look back there, because it doesn't actually matter what's behind you. It matters where you are right now and what you can see in front of you, and make it good, because every minute, every step, you are walking forward to that. So make it beautiful, you know, make it really beautiful. So I'm going to go. I don't know how long this has been recording for, and I don't even know if any of you will get to see it, but today is the Tuesday, the 23rd of March. It's 10 to 5 p.m. and there's a lot going on. We've just had March equinox, which is, I've learned today, an extremely sad day, or significant day for awful day for SRA, satanic ritual abuse survivors. There's all stuff I'm still learning, and I know that there is still so much that I'm going to know. It's like, look at everything that you've seen, become aware of, observed in the last 12 months. And the energy that's been here for the last 12 months has really been there to enable you, if you choose to widen your perspective, open your heart even more. And that's what's happened to me. We as a family, extremely grateful and thankful that we are together, because I know so many are not. We got through it. It wasn't easy, and whilst I'm really pleased for that, I'm also pleased for the experience of it nearly not being, because that, like all of my experiences, I realize are gifts for me to learn from and to be able to help others. And so I am so grateful to be here in this position, and the things that we're doing and we're planning just were not even anywhere near close to where we were at 12 months ago. And That is a beautiful thing. And that is choice. That's choosing to live. In these hard times, you have a choice. And it's you, your choice. We all have the power to choose. We all have free will. And, you know, this darkness side, which I know a lot of people are still very much not aware of and probably refuse actually to, not mentally, but like just they know this, that if you go there, it's going to hurt. And you're right, it does, but it doesn't last. It doesn't, that initial, it doesn't last. You end up kind of waking up to it. Doesn't mean that you're just going down further into hell. The hell bit is the beginning when you first find out, but then your whole everything starts to widen and open, and it opens in so many ways that it's not like you're trapped in that one hole where you just found out something, because actually it opens up other things which are good for us. You know, it opens up our heart, opens up our soul, and opens up, like, I talked a lot about this in a recent video with Angela. And, you know, it really is as if the darkness, like being aware of that darkness, has shown me the light. It's actually made me realize that the light does exist. And for me, that source is God. For others, it will be other things. But for me, that has proved to me. So that has opened up my belief. And when that opens, then you realize that I started to realize that actually there's nothing missing anymore. It's like, in fact, we've got everything we need right here. And all of these controls and everything is almost, I feel it now. It's like for so long just being like keeping me in a box. And it's like the box has been opened and I'm like, and that's a beautiful thing. And I want to share that as much as I can, because we can all feel this. We can all feel this, almost more of an opportunity now with all this craziness going on and what's true, what's not more. You've got an opportunity now to just look the other way and explore that. There's many people that will hold your hand and explore it with you and be there, because all of us that are seeing this other side will never forget how we turned that corner. It is very significant. And that's why you will never switch what these people that have decided that this corruption is real, it's tyranny, the vaccines, all of these things, which like a lot of people are like, no. You'll never switch. It's significant. It's like there's something that, and you can, because if we don't, or if you don't, you will never be free. And I'm not talking like the governments and this, I mean, within yourself, you will never be really free. And also because of the controls. Because if you believe that they control you, or all these things control you, then they will control you. But if you believe that they don't, and you decide that you don't want to go down that road and you go this, then they don't. They really don't have any power over you unless you believe that they do. And it's quite a hard thing to uncondition yourself from. And I'm still working at it. In fact, I've only just started. But sat here and talking about this now is in itself helping me to understand. So I'm hoping if this ever goes out, it might be helping you to understand as well. And I realised I used my hands way too much in the video. That's one with hand. It was like, which is, I don't like that, because reminds me of someone whose name I'm not even going to mention. Big hands. So yeah, I'm quite close up. So anyway, I'm going to go. It's as I said, it's coming up to 5 o'clock now on Tuesday, the 23rd of March, 2021. And yeah, really happy with my background, really happy with what's behind, really happy with what's in front, and extremely happy with what I have right here. And I'm hoping that's going to be the same for you soon too.